to any of these problems. The only time when you might see a little bit of change is getting close to election time or right after. You know what I mean? But we really ain't we ain't really seeing we've never gotten any of these problems solved, by way of the old ways. You know what I'm saying? So if you coming into a conscious mind or a conscious mindset, you got to really know that indulging in let's say, the government, the so-called government process, you know what I mean, with elections and all that stuff, you kind of probably, no, you need to, my thing is to stay free of that, because it ain't never done nothing for nobody anyway. It ain't never changed, and it's already scripted. It's already predestined, like the Super Bowl and the World Series. All that stuff is already it's rigged. So if you're in a true conscious mind state, why would you even be talking about Joe Biden or Donald Trump? Even talking about that foolishness is a sign that you still asleep. You know what I mean? When you got, and I know people for years and years and years, you know, even back in the religious days, you know what I'm saying, was indulging in that stuff, knowing that stuff wasn't changing nothing. You know what I mean? And now they try to, you know, portray now a conscious identity or role, and they still trying to act like going into that kind of thing is going to make changes in our reality, and it's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Because all of that stuff depends on the people remaining ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Ignorant to reality, ignorant to the true ins and outs of what's going on. So you got to stay ignorant in order for this oppression to even to continue. You know what I mean? And in freeing up the world, you start with freeing up yourself. And freeing up yourself means you gotta leave that stuff alone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not real. It's not real. It's just not. You know what I mean? I do understand why people, because they still under the spells that have been casted on them for so many years. But, when I look at the fiasco of even, with the Donald Trump thing, it don't even look real that somebody running for president will come out with like sneakers and try to get votes to get, all of that stuff is really real when it comes down to, distracting the people and getting the people looking the wrong way or just another way, or just worrying about stuff that's not important. You know what I'm saying? Because people's energy going into those sneakers, it definitely was misdirected away from more important things. You know what I'm saying? Debating of the people into the race conflicts. All of this stuff. This stuff is really happening right in front of your face, because now people getting mad about the immigrant situation. People immigrating here. You know what I'm saying? And then these people receiving benefits, and but you got people that have been living here all their life, and they ain't, they can't get nothing. You know what I mean? They can't get any assistance, any help. You know what I'm saying? These are beefs that are being created to cause the conflict. You see what I'm saying? But if you feed into it, what you think the people gonna say if they tell you that they got a 50 something $1 million program established for illegal immigrants, knowing that we got that people show enough citizens, Americans, you know what I mean, been born and raised here, and they can't get nothing. They can't even go in the welfare office and apply for food stamps and qualify. And you got